Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Diggaz Trading Cards. This is AFL break. So apologies for those that were maybe waiting for the 9 o'clock start. I did quickly post a message before we got started on the other break because I had a feeling I might run over. I think Diggaz thought I was up to speed more than I maybe am, and only an expert like him could probably smash out the boxes in the previous break in 30 minutes. But, there's no harm in trying to be adventurous. So I quickly chucked the boxes on the counter. Well, I didn't chuck them on there, but I put them up there just to make sure we had everything. If I remember rightly, we have a box of, this is an AFL 24. We have a box of Footy Stars. We have 2 boxes of Prestige. And we have 10 starter packs, which are always a bit of a dream to open. Hope everyone's well tonight. I was just saying in the previous break, I went outside earlier and started raining here in Sydney, so we're getting a little bit of rain. But anyway, you're not here for the weather, you're here for the cards. We've got just the hits shipping out for this break, and there was no trades that I saw up until the 8:30 mark when I took the other break live. But if you guys saw in the Facebook group, I just quickly posted to say if I miss anything, I'll pick it up afterwards. So hopefully everything is maybe still the same. Makes it easier for me, but people want to get their team, so I'm not opposed to trades and people getting the teams they want. Otherwise, we're going to get stuck into it. So just if anyone's there, wants to quickly throw a message up, make sure I'm coming through loud and clear before I start ripping boxes. Or starter packs as it might be. Let's move this. That one's empty. Throw that away. That was a top loader box, mind you, not a pack. Hey, thank you. What am I going to do tonight? I'm going to try and rip these open and stack them up because they are a bit of a messy beast. So bear with me as people are still probably trying to find that we've gone live. While they're doing that, I'll start tearing open these starter packs. And we will start stacking these packs at the back and just get into them. I saw there was a few efforts to make some trades tonight, but nobody was biting. Everyone's holding what they had. Joy. Perfect. Thanks, mate. Quick look up at the screen. So for those who have broke with me before, thank you. And for those that are new and haven't seen me break before on the Diggaz page, I've known Diggaz or Mike for many, many years. We used to play cricket together. I am just here to help out, lift the load with some of the breaks and all the fun bits that go on after the break, which is sorting and packing, posting. It's pretty time consuming, so Diggaz has been really busy, and I'm just the guy that is here to help. But if I do a bad job, he can get rid of me easy too. Come on. How much is it for this one? If that's, I'm guessing, that's a question for the spot price for this break. Now I'm trying to remember. I'm not entirely sure. It may still be up on the Diggaz webpage if you want to check it. I think it was a $40 spot. Let's get this open. Come on. There. Yeah, but this particular break that we're doing right now is sold out. All spots filled. Now, if you're looking to get into a break, Diggaz doesn't have a set time or day or anything. He usually, all his breaks get listed on the website. And if they're close to full and there is a spot, he'll put them up in the Facebook group. But they always get listed first on the website for fill, and they go up at random times and days. Sometimes it's 10 o'clock at night, sometimes it's 10 o'clock in the morning. Just depends on what Diggaz got going on, orders to ship and pack and things like that. So keep an eye on the webpage. If you really want to get a spot, that's the place to get in first. Alrighty, all that's done. Let's get into it. 10 starter packs. Alrighty, and we're going to kick things off here with Andrew Brayshaw for the Dockers on the blue die cut, blue ice. Alright, stack these at the back, and good old Jigsaw for Hawthorn. And then our burst is going to be Brody for the Pies. No numbering on these ones. Now, the boys caught me out last week because I missed 2 Galactics. And I'm going to try not to miss any this time. Like this one. Paddy Dow for Carlton, picking up the Galactic. And that's numbered 96 of 210. So the first Galactic coming out tonight, straight away. And Jigsaw there for the Demons. Whew, didn't miss it this time. Evening, Daniel. All right, we're off. Numbered card, first one out. Okay, and contested beast for the Hawks. And the Jigsaw going to North Melbourne. Well, let's show the burst straight away. Since I picked it up, Jared Berry for the Lions. This time it's a blue ice for Robbie Gray, Port Adelaide. And Lewis for the Swans on the Jigsaw. Yep, just got started. Running a bit late. I was running late from the other break that I was doing before this one. We're just doing the starter packs now. Okay, and Leopard, Jamie McMillan, going to North Melbourne, and then the Lions Jigsaw. Alrighty. Leopard going to Melbourne. Jake Melksham over there. Carlton picking up that Jigsaw. They're a bugger to post, by the way. All those Jigsaws. But it is what it is. Then we have contested beast for the Hawks. Picking up a second one. And North Melbourne. Jago Mara that was, of course. And Nick Larkey for North Melbourne on that Jigsaw. And our pack extra burst is Tom Stewart for the Cats. Next up is just a Jigsaw, really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. extra WAFL, I guess. Yep. All right. And Leopard, Matthew Suckling for the Bulldogs. Brizzy Lions getting the Jigsaw. Oh. Stuck on. Hawks, James Cousins picking up the burst. And the Jigsaw for the Giants and the Disney card. This time we have 150 games, 150 milestone for Michael Waters. Going to the Dockers. No numbering on this version. Let's put it that way. And then the Bulldogs on the Jigsaw. Okay, Leopard, Nick Newman for Carlton. Picking up that one. And the Suns on the Jigsaw. And a Leopard going to the Cats. This time, Luke DeHuss. And the Richmond Tigers on the Jigsaw. And the burst this time, Nathan Wilson for the Dockers. Come on. Get my big stubby fingers under there. Trip to Disney. And Dean Kent for St Kilda. And a blue ice going to David Swallow for the Suns. Sydney Swans on the Jigsaw. Alrighty. Feels like that's going to tip right over on me. Next one up. Contested Beast for North Melbourne. Going to Ben Cunnington. And the Eagles, Tom Cole on the Jigsaw. This time the burst is for the Demons, Jack Viney. Blue Ice, Harry McKay for Carlton. And the Pies, Callum picking up the Jigsaw. Milestone games. 100 games going to Dom Sheed for the Eagles. And the Western Bulldogs on the Jigsaw. Following that is going to be another milestone games for St Kilda and Jack Billings. 100 games. Port Adelaide on the Jigsaw, and the next burst, Aaron Francis for Essendon. A little bit lower. There you go. A few teams picking up some cards early out the blocks. Across the board. And the Giants, Toby Green. Another big game on the weekend. Picking up the burst. And Richmond Tigers. Thankfully, the Eagles turned up to play this weekend. It's good to see. They waited till after half time, of course, but they still turned up at some point and took the game. And Anthony Miles for the Suns for another burst. And the Suns picking up the jigsaw. All right, Blue Ice, Josh Kennedy for the Eagles. The die cut and the Pies on the jigsaw. Next burst is Port Adelaide, Darcy Iron Jones. And the Tigers on the front, followed by the Blue Ice, Josh Kennedy for the Swans. And Essendon picking up the jigsaw. Making our way through the starter packs. This time we have Contested Beast, Luke Parker for the Swans. Essendon, jigsaw. Blue Ice, Dylan Shield going to the Bombers. And the Sydney Swans, jigsaw. And another burst. This one's going to Darcy Tucker for the Dockers. Feel like we might have had that one. Slipped in here. We have a Blue Ice, Jordan DeGoey. For Collingwood Pies. And the Eagles, Liam Ryan on the jigsaw. Contested Beast, Lockie Neal for the Brisbane Lions. Bulldogs, jigsaw. And Milestone Games 150 going to Dylan Grimes for Richmond. And the Bulldogs on the jigsaw. The next burst is going to be Jacob Hopper for the Giants. So just the one Galactic this break. Last break we managed 2 out of the starter packs. Letting the team down. And Josh Dunkley for the Bulldogs on the burst. What have I done? Mixed them all up. Doesn't really matter. And the Crows on the jigsaw. Last one for the starter packs is Leopard Jamie Cripps for the Eagles. Lions on the jigsaw. All right. I guess the starter pack's out the way. Now into the big boy. Yeah. Well, there's only been one in there. I want to see more numbered myself. We all want to see. Alrighty. More packs, more packs. stay upright. There's the box. Alrighty. Let's get into this box. Contested Beast. David Swallow for the Tons. North Melbourne. Leopard, David Swallow for the Suns on the burst, and then the Suns on the jigsaw. There's my Gold Coast buddy. And Disney with Heath Shaw on the Giants. Jasper Pittard for North Melbourne on the burst. And then Brisbane Lions on the jigsaw. Okay, we have a blue ice, Travis Boak for Port Adelaide. Essendon on jigsaw. Lockie Neal for the Lions. Richmond on the jigsaw. I don't think there was an NRL scheduled for tonight. I think Diggs was... I'm not sure what Diggs was thinking of doing. And bang! Fireworks. Christian Petracca for Melbourne. So Melbourne picking up the fireworks card. Nice hit. And that is number 3. 210. So congrats to Melbourne. Who's got Melbourne? Is that Basil? Congrats. No, I didn't see Diggaz put up any NRL break for tonight. The Pies picking up the jigsaw. I think the last 2 I saw him do were 2 mayhem breaks, and they are monsters, and he did 2 of them. Bailey Fritish for Melbourne on the burst. Carlton picking up the jigsaw. Was a good one. Ooh, and a Galactic burst. Connor McKenna for Essendon. There you go. Couple of hot packs. Number 203 of 210. And Melbourne picking up that one. Alright, so we didn't get the second Galactic in the starter packs, but we picked up a Galactic in the box. I guess you could call it a hobby box. See what other secret stuff we can find in here. And a blue ice, Jai Sipkin, North Melbourne. And I'm just going to shift these stack of jigsaws out of my way, and the Hawks picking up that jigsaw because they're in the way of me putting down the blue ice now. That stack is so tall. Okay, and the Leopard James Warple for the Hawks. Geelong picking up the Jigsaw. $150 milestone games for Richmond, and that's going to Tom Lynch. The Dockers Jigsaw. Leopard Mark Murphy, Carlton. Suns. Another Leopard. This time Jordan DeGoey for the Pies. And the Giants on the Jigsaw. Packets going everywhere. The Pies picking up 150 milestone games for Adam Treloar. And Port Adelaide. Win a trip to Disney. We would like it. Adelaide. Not right now though. But sometime one day. This one is milestone games again. This time it's North Melbourne. And it's Luke McDonald for 100 games. And the Cats. Contested Beast, Brad Crouch for the Crows. The Dockers. Blue Ice for Josh Kennedy. Double down tonight on the Blue Ice, I believe. And the Hawks on the Jigsaw. And Dylan Shield for Essendon on the burst. Lions. No. Leopard Luke Ryan for Freo. Adelaide on the Jigsaw. This one's the Blue Ice. Jack Gunston for the Hawks. And the Eagles. $200, I should say. 200 games to Jack Redden for the Eagles. Yeah, it looks like it's just a slight scratch up there. And the Western Bulldogs. Contested Beast, Jack McRae for the Bulldogs. And the Bulldogs. Contested Beast, Clayton Oliver for Melbourne. North Melbourne. Contested Beast, Luke Shuey for the Eagles. They're on a run. Contested Beasts. The Eagles on the jigsaw. Alright. This one was sealed well and good. For a blue ice for Sebastian Ross for the Saints. And then the Swans on the jigsaw. Anything else in this box? Fingers crossed. Trip to Disney. And St Kilda. Next up, Luke the Huss for Geelong on the burst, and Richmond. Jacob Hopper for the Giants. Port Adelaide. Nick Valsturm for the Tigers. Blue ice. Looking like a gold under those lights. Carlton. And Josh Kennedy for the Swans. Another blue ice die cut. Melbourne on the jigsaw. Stephen May for Melbourne, blue ice. And the Swans. Leopard, Rory Sloane for the Crows. And St Kilda. Contested Beast, Jacob Hopper, the Giants. Essendon, Jigsaw. And one more pack to finish up this box. What are we going to see? We're going to see a blue ice. Josh Dunkley for the Western Bulldogs. And Magpies. All right. Now, some prestige. Let's see what fire we can pull. Empty box. Alright. Slip these to the back. And we're going to leave them there. Move these over a little bit because we're going to get a bunch of numbered cards now. Make some room. Let's see what ends up on the back wall. Alright, and away we are. Away we go. Okay, and we're going to kick off with 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 is a pack of all base commons. stuck together. Good, good, good. Love these boxes when they have all sticky cards. Of course I do. Hey. Either way, there's 4 and 4. Another box of commons. A pack, I should say. Okay, this one is red parallel for Josh Kennedy of the Swans. The numbering a little bit stuck to the other card. 144 of 170. And just his base. Yep. This one is Dane Rampy. 150 milestone games for the Swans. $145 of 200. And Ben Cunnington on the Blue Ice Zebra. No numbering. Two, three, four. Stuck together. 4 and 4. Harris Andrews for the Lions. Zebra. Die cut. Red, Stephen May, Melbourne. 54 of 170. Thanks for the support, Jaden. Nick Velstoon, the Tigers, Zebra die cut. And 1, 2, try again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Commons. Okay. This one is Travis Boak going to Port Adelaide for the Brownlow Predictor. So nice one for Port Adelaide. Who's got Port? Hunter Brooks. Congrats. $31 of 60. So congrats, Hunter. Nice hit. Yes, agree. And red, Matthew Kurtzer for Carlton. And the red is numbered 127 of 170. Milestone games for Adelaide. 250 games for none other than Travis Boak again. This time numbered 109 of 200. So Hunter picking up another one. Sam Powell Pepper for Port. Whoop. Slipping down on the die cut. Die cut again. Rory Laird going to the Crows. Engine room for the Suns. Darcy McPherson. So congrats there. Oh. 14 of 120. Got a little anxious to sleeve it before I looked at the number. This one is a die cut. Jason Johannesson for the Bulldogs. It's stuck. Looks like it is a commons pack anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Oliver Forrant for the Swans. Die cut. This one is a green. Dom Sheed for the West Coast Eagles. A nice one there. And just gently pull that off. Number 10, 60. Very good. Another big supporter. Elliot Yo for the Eagles on the die cut. Okay, and it's going to be another commons pack by the look of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4. And another one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 and 4. To get the 8. Jack McRae Western Bulldogs for the red. $47 of $170. Yeah, Hunter, you did well. All right. Another box done. And one more to go. Now, cut it over here so you can see the seal, but I want to make sure I don't put it on the cards that we've already got out here. Fresh box. Empty. All right. Last box. Home stretch. Good. Come on. Engine room, Josh Kennedy for the Swans. And that's numbered 84, 120. Flip them around. Thankfully, this is in a sticky box. Aaron Norton for the Western Bulldogs. Oh, spoke too soon. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4. Still waiting, are you, Terry? Well, hopefully I don't make you wait too long, bud. You know, I like to make sure everybody gets what they want, but that's not always achievable. So this is another Commons pack for the checklist at the back there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, enough Commons packs. Show me the fire. This one will be a red. Darcy McPherson for the Suns. Ready, here it comes. 54 of 170. Wouldn't that be kind of cool if they messed up the sort and it just came out with all the hits? Everybody be cheering. Likelihood, probably never. Andrew Gaff on the die cut for the Eagles. Stuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 and 4. I have to get Mike to send me the boxes that don't stick together, so we don't have everybody up past their bedtime. Carlton. 100 milestone games. Patrick Cripps. Numbering 158 of 200. Dion Prestia for Richmond. Die cut. The red, Sean Higgins, North Melbourne. 17 of 170. It's not this one. This one's going to be Xavier Dersma for Port Adelaide. Adam Kennedy for the Giants. On the red parallel, numbered 7 of 170. Couple of low numbers tonight. A little lowish. We'll get the 3. Trying to think, how many 1s have I pulled? Maybe only the 1, I think. Pulled a couple of 2s and a 1. A couple of 3s. We need some more 1s. Alright, that die cut is stuck. Buddy Franklin for the Swans. Wow. Alright. Patrick Dangerfield. Platinum Predictor. Going to the Cats. Nathan Dunbar. Congrats. Nice hit. And it's numbered 8 of 60. So good pickup. 2 Brownlows tonight. There you go. Some good hits tonight. Nice break. What else we got hidden away? Mitch Duncan for the Cats as well. On the die cut. And commons 4 and 4. Red going to Xavier again. Was it a red hit before? Maybe not. Port Adelaide. Number 162 or 170. Okay, 1, 2, 3. There's one behind that first card. It is a commons pack by the look of it. 4 and 4. Come on. What else is hidden away in here? Green going to Footy for Richmond. Richmond picking that one up. I'm not sure they picked up many tonight, but there's a nice one. 14 of 60. Porter making it easy, yep. It's Sean Darcy for the Dockers, which is good. Less at the risk of me mixing up the Port and Freo cards. Let's be honest. Yep. And the Hawks. Liam Shields, 200 games. 52 of 200. Saints. No, Terry, I don't think there was any big Saints tonight. I know you wanted to trade for your team. There's no dice. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what's missing tonight? Brownlow vote getters. Yep, we're not going to pick one up tonight, but we got 2 Brownlow predictors instead. Ben Brown on the die cut to finish us off. So there you go. 2 Brownlow predictors, fireworks, and 2 galactics. So not too bad. Not too bad at all. I'll quickly run through this numbered cards for the wrap up so that anyone who wants to just fast forward to the end can see what their teams have got sleeved or top loaded. Oh, careful now. I normally do the red, but we've got the milestones. So the Hawks, Carlton, Port Adelaide, and the Swans picking up the milestones numbered. Port Adelaide, the Giants, North Melbourne, the Suns, the Bulldogs, Carlton, and Demons and the Swans picking up the last of the Reds. And then the Swans picking up the Engine Room and the Suns picking up the Engine Room. Richmond and the Eagles picking up the greens tonight. Nice hits. And then on the back wall, Essendon on the Galactic. Connor McKenna, number 203 of 210. Carlton, Paddy Dow, 96 on the Galactic. Carlton there. And fireworks for Melbourne. That was numbered 3 of 210. So a really nice hit there for Melbourne. Congrats. Patrick Dangerfield on the predictor. Number 8 of 60. And Travis Boak for Port Adelaide picking up predictor as well. Number 31 of 60. So congrats to everybody that hit. For those who missed out on a big hit tonight, hopefully we'll see you come back and check out some more boxes soon. Hope everyone has a really good week. I haven't got an update from Diggs yet. I need to start doing that on when he thinks he might put the brakes up. But I know that the schedule's been pretty hectic and it's been difficult to predict. So the light went all funny on that. So thanks everybody for coming, for all the newbies that joined us, and for the people that have been in a few breaks. Appreciate it. And hope to catch you guys all again soon. Bye for now.